You're doing something in your life that you think is for the better of you, but in the process, you're disappointing somebody else, but it's a feeling of it's not right, but it's okay. Hey Pisces, welcome to Intuitive Johnny, and this is your September 2019 reading. Before everything else, let me give you a quick rundown of the content of this reading. First, I will be doing your general spread. It can talk about your love, your career, or maybe something in general. Then I will be pulling an advice card regarding your general reading. Then two messages for career and two messages for love. Then I will be pulling top three advice cards for the month of September that will help you with the intention of moving energies for the best possible outcome for you. I already have your cards here, and you are definitely disappointing someone. And it feels like this person is kind of secretive, a little bit of a kind of a martyr kind of feeling for me. It can be a man or a woman, it doesn't matter, but it's definitely somebody is almost like taking the bullet for you. Um, you're being represented by the Queen of Clubs. I don't want to make, I don't want to have, I don't want to offend anyone, but it feels like somehow you know that they're suffering, or maybe you guys know that this point in time, that this time will come that you will be disappointing the other person, or maybe mutually disappointed, but you know that this is happening, and this is somehow kind of trying to put a trying to be insensitive about things, and because you know that this is going to happen anyway, you guys kind of expected this to happen, and you are doing something in your life now. You're moving into a direction that is giving you an improvement, and somehow kind of moving on from situations that is involving another person. So in the past, you guys have some kind of agreement, but I feel like it's already being there's some movement, there's this kind of closure, or somehow the next chapter, and that part is now done. You guys are still open to communications, you still want to communicate, but for some reason it feels kind of blocked because of the circumstances around you. It feels like it's not supposed to be there anymore, but you're still open to communications, and I feel this is a very it's kind of contradictory in a way, because you're somehow sensitive to this part, like you care, but you can't. In the future, it feels like you guys are really moving towards something. You guys are doing something very in a conscious manner. You are trying to achieve things, or even you're trying to move forward things that is going to be beneficial for you. I feel like you guys are now in this situation where you have to part ways, and you understand that this is the best for the both of you, or maybe for you alone. It feels like it's a good energy for you, and I do agree somehow with you moving forward with what you want. That's why I'm saying it's not right, but it's okay. It's like the Whitney Houston song. It's not right, but it's okay, because you're hurting someone, or somebody's being hurt in the process, but you're also moving on for the better of yourself. And that's why it's not right, but it's okay. Now, in a few months, I think you are trying to manifest something. With this movement, you're manifesting something within the next few months. And I feel like this is going to be a very good movement for you. The other person, I don't want to make you feel guilty, but this person is trying to be um, is secretly suffering from all of these things. And I think somehow you also feel this way, but you have this energy that you just want to move on. You have a stronger motivation to move on. And I'm very happy to see that. But then although you're trying to move on, it does kind of make you feel like it makes you feel hurt somehow. It's somehow like you are moving on, but there's the pain that you're feeling through it. But but I'm feeling more of that motivation to move on, to move forward, to improve your life, and it's a very good energy. Some people or someone, or maybe you're afraid of. There's a fear of you that maybe are you're sometimes questioning yourself. Are you doing the right direction? Are you saying the right things, or are you not saying the right things? Okay, like you're kind of reevaluating things, but you know you just have to keep moving forward. For the month of September, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve with yourself spiritually, mentally, emotionally, financially, you will be getting some sort of achievement, but it's not exactly the biggest achievement that you'll be getting. There is improvement in whatever it is, there's movement, but the biggest change for you, I feel like it's coming in a few more months, not in this month. There will be movement definitely, but I'm just saying whatever it is that you are trying to manifest, you will be seeing some results right now, or I mean you will be seeing results in the month of September, but there's a bigger reward, bigger things to come in the next few months. Now, you guys are coming from a sense of lost energy, being jealous, um, trying to be selfish in this kind of energies. And you guys know that. You guys are being in control or trying to be in control. Um, Not many people can handle the pressure and somehow gracefully stand up and move forward, even though you know it hurts, but you know you're doing this because you know it's going to be beneficial for you. And I'm very, very glad to see that from you, or in your energy. You have the energy, you have the power to actually move forward with your life, even though there are challenges even though there are things that are bothering you. It's it's very beneficial that you just move forward. Okay. Now I will be pulling one card from this general reading. It says here, dreams of abundance. As you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided answers, ideas, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. That is very good. So whatever it is that you guys are trying to manifest, keep going and be sensitive, or be aware that there may be signs that the universe is telling you, or your beliefs are telling you, showing you stuff, maybe numbers, maybe some sort of songs, maybe anything, and you will know if it's a sign because it's going to ring a bell. Okay. Now, messages for for career. I think there's some kind of. I think at work you're capable of really pushing things, but there is some kind of reluctance that I'm feeling towards your work. I feel like you're very scared of offending people at work, and or maybe you will be offending people at work when it comes to. It's not something that is on purpose, it feels like it's again like the general reading. It's like in the process of you moving forward, you're hurting someone. At work, in the process of you doing your work, you are somehow like stepping on somebody's toes, and it's not something that you really wanted to do. You wanted to avoid it, but you kind of cannot avoid it. Or maybe you don't realize that you're doing it, but actually somebody's being offended or being just felt like they were not enough courtesy was given to them. But I don't see this as something as a biggie energy. I don't feel like it's going to be something that is going to be. I don't feel like it's going to destroy your career, is what I'm trying to say. But it's just a note for you to kind of be aware of things, or things that are happening around you. Maybe people are trying to be, discreet about their emotions, and they're maybe if they're feeling bad about you or they're feeling offended, they're just not they're trying to be not too obvious about that, because maybe they also know that they cannot complain as much because you did not exactly do it on purpose, or maybe you know, or you guys have an understanding about this. So another message for Pisces for career. Okay, I feel like there is some sort of failure or some sort of loss in at work, or maybe something failed, or some kind of something that you feel like it's disappointing you. However, there are things around you. There are things around at work that is processing in the background, and it's telling me that focusing on these things, focusing on the things that has happened and you cannot control anymore, will distract you into actually looking at the other things that are happening. There are opportunities. There are opportunities around you that you may not be noticing, or um, you may not be giving attention to. Maybe you already know them, but you're being distracted about some other things. And I feel like there's a lot of loss for you if you will not be able to take care of those opportunities, because I feel like they have potential. I feel like um, there's a lot of potential for you to grow from here. Recognition, promotion. I feel like there's a lot of things that you can gain from here. So just be very aware of the things that you might be um, what's that? Things that you might be taking for granted, or forgetting about, or maybe not noticing. So just be aware of those. Now, two messages for love for career. Okay, first message. I feel like okay. I feel like for some of you, you guys are hooking up, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, if you're single, why not? Or for some of you, you're hooking up, and there's this kind of direction for you to kind of like, or maybe you have been in a hookup kind of stage for quite some time, and now you are trying to reverse things, and you're thinking, I should go back to where or your values is. You want to go back to the things that make you feel more fulfilled, and it's a very good energy because sometimes you're leaving something behind for a better outcome for you, and I'm really happy for you to be able to have this kind of situation. But somehow there's still some kind of energy from you that you guys still maybe a little bit insensitive to what others, but I feel like this is a kind of energy that you're doing. You have this kind of, I feel this energy from you because you are doing the right thing for yourself. Again, it's not right, but it's okay. So I don't oppose this kind of of strategy or situation or motivation, because it's at the beginning, and whatever it is that we need to be self-contained or self-reliant first before we can be able to love other people. We need to love ourselves first before we love other people, all right? So this is a very good energy for you. Just try to be not too insensitive about the other people, because it's still karma. So for some of you, you may be receiving news from other people, offers of love or whatever, and you're going to give it back big time. And it's a very nice energy from you guys. Now, another message for love. I feel like for with all the things that you've been through recently, it feels like you guys have learned from it, and you guys have the clearer vision of where you are supposed to go. So it's a very good energy, and I like it. It's just a little bit selfish in a way, but again, it's part of the learning process, I believe. So nothing wrong with that. Sorry. Okay, last shuffle. For some of you, you are leaving this. I love this. For some of you, or for many of you, because it's almost the same message from the other one. I feel like you guys are leaving some kind of vices, some kind of, maybe it's hooking up, maybe it's alcohol, maybe it's some kind of addiction. You're leaving it behind. You're leaving it behind because you are ready, or you're trying to meet someone or be in that position, or in a spiritual level or emotional overall being level or your soul level. You're trying to meet someone in a higher space, in a higher, or you are dealing with someone that has a higher kind of energy for you, and respect that, and you're coming from a lower perspective, and you're trying to raise your energies, change your habits, and change your actions to kind of meet this person. And I'm really happy for that, because this person is offering you something that is totally new, very pure, full of love, a lot of communications, a lot of intellect to offer, a lot of insights, a lot of opinions, there's so many good things in here. There's a lot of intellectual conversations going on, and it's going coming from the heart, and there's so much beauty in this exchange, and I'm really really happy for you for that. Now I'm going to choose, or not choose, I'm not going to choose it, I'm going to shuffle the cards, and I'm going to draw top 3 advice cards for the month of September that will help most of you with the intention of moving energies for the best possible outcome. But I feel like you already have a really good reading. Okay, first card. Dreams of abundance. As you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. Was this your card earlier? Can't remember. I really can't remember, but it sounds really, it rings a bell. It's so familiar. Ask for your needs to be met. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped, and it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. Don't be afraid to ask for help from a higher power, whatever you believe in, or from other people. This one, exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you will look forward to exercising and it becomes its own record. Thank you, Pisces friends, for listening and taking your time. I hope this reading gives you enlightenment. And as usual, all the best and see you in the next reading. Hello, so the camera shut off. How annoying is that? But I did not go too far anyway. So what I was saying is that the person you're dealing with is still being represented by the Jack of Clubs from your general reading. And it's telling me that this person has something to offer you, some kind of peace, some kind of friendship, a white flag, some kind of apology. And this person is going to come to you with some sort of peace offering. And I feel like this is the sign for you to take it. It's a sign for you to take it because it's going to give you peace, it's going to give you closure. Just a side note here is that this person is really someone that you cannot trust because this person is still hiding something. It's not something that will be hurtful to you, but they're just not telling you all the wrong or all the information. And I feel like you don't even need to know those because it feels like it doesn't matter anymore. You will know that it doesn't matter anymore when they talk to you, and you will feel that it's not worth it anymore. So that is the message for that. Now I'm going to pull another message for love. Just one more message for love. So there are things that are just not being given a solution or given some kind of closure, or maybe things became awkward and they're not yet being, or they were not given some kind of closure before, which I'm going to take back. I would say it's before it wasn't given a closure because I feel like there's some form of closure here now. So there's a promise of love, there's a promise of great emotions, big investment when it comes to affection. And you're going to be receiving some sort of situation or some communication wherein this person is offering you closure. It's the same message. It's really weird. In the past, there's a lot of awkwardness, there's a lot of unsettledness and undecided things, and it feels like they are going to, or you will be the one to offer surrender, or just remove things from yourself, or just end all those unsettledness, and it's going to give you peace. I feel like this is going to be very beneficial for you, and I'm very happy that it has this kind of energy. You may not be feeling like you want it now, but it feels like to me that the energy around you is very supportive for you to have some sort of closure. Now I'm going to draw three, I cannot say three cards. I'm going to pull 3 cards for you. 3 advice cards that will help you move energies for the best possible outcome. It may be for your healing, that's 1, that's 2. So the first card that flew: visualize abundance in all forms. God gave you such a great spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of that which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings, and that is what you will experience. The second card that flew is: it is safe for you to receive. The more you allow yourself to receive, the more resources you have available to share with others. Open your arms to receive, to be a conduit for good coming to you and for you as it blesses the world. Whatever blessings that you have or being given to you, acknowledge them and share them with the people you care about. It can be a charity, it can be your friends who you think may be benefiting to whatever blessings that you have, even if it's just sharing a meal, treating them for a dessert, or whatever it is. It's as long as it's a blessing. Now, the third card is raise or promotion. It says here that congratulations, an increase in your abundance flow awaits you. So I feel like this energy is really coming towards you. It's just allowing this to come towards you. An increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take actions based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. So there it is, Aquarius friends. I hope you guys will get more clarity for the month of September. And yeah, all the best, and I'll see you next one. I'll see you on the next one. I'll see you in the next reading. Okay? All the best, guys.